the DP.
Let us see. How do we feel about it though? Definitely feels like Nigma tipping the Indo to start. With respect with Yokem and FBZ. Ponyo, no respect for him. As Nigma, they're going to be able to strike first. Who gets the kill? Samael will be rewarded.
You want to get that range creep ASAP. You want to get level 2 ASAP, but you also want to be pushing in.
Matthew,
however,
Matthew's
yeah,
just dead. Wow. Well done.
This is bad. It's like you're playing with dive and time walk into Spirit Siphon eventually as well, right? So, like, Yokem is not going to have a very easy lane here.
In fact, he's probably dead as well. Well, nice shards. Kuroki's still going to be able to hunt him down, though. It's not going to matter in the end with a beautiful placement of the shards. Yokem will still tick out to the fire. And they got the Lotus as well for Nigma. The leaders that I've seen has just purely been right-click.
I mean, Aghanim's does fit that build, right? It's not that bad, so you can get it. Kuroki. It's also nice to have him built in a game such as this one, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's rough. I call these moments like the game doesn't want me to. It doesn't spawn for me three times in a row. I'm like, Gabe, and I know you're watching. Stop it.
They're kind of trying to get Miracle. I mean, he hasn't retreated off the time walking, and yeah, they'll get him. Miracle very aggressive with his positioning, right? Are they actually going to kill him? No? What? Okay, never mind. Miracle read it perfectly well, and I was going to get WS. Oh, wow. I'm very surprised. I thought they had plenty of damage to be able to kill him. Was that double Lotus he used? I think so.
Yeah, he used double Lotus. He had like 20 magic wand charges. He also had infused raindrops.
Top lane now? Connor's in a lot of trouble. FBZ with the big Soul Ring, I believe, and a Lotus as well to give him the mana to be able to use those spells. And we'll be bottom once again. It's going to be an Invis probably for Chuen. Maybe not actually. Kuro tries to take it. Moshidai was a little bit too shy there. Still trying to hunt though, Samael. Threading in with a Laguna. FBZ even wanted to rotate as well for the power rune. Meanwhile, Matthew and Kuroki with the double supports. Combining to hunt Yokem down. 4 heroes they need for the toss kill. But how do we feel about the start to the lane? You know, very, very even in regards to net worth, but 5-1 advantage for...
Right now, they're the ones that are supposed to actually make plays.
It would be lovely if Chuen's able to get the arcane rune, but felt there was some danger if he entered into the river, and the Brewmaster's ultimate ready to go, and Samael here to fight as well. Really put a lot of attention on securing these power runes. Previously was FBZ rotating, this time every single core. And Miracle, he's not going to hesitate. Chrono use split as well if they need it. They won't for the kill into Razor. And this is with the timing, the catapult wave as well, so this tower will go down.
Bot lane? Actually, that Prophet's used the Exorcism, but...
even worse. But...
Smoke up. Can they kill? Yes, they can. Can they catch?
Oh, okay, never mind. They should be able to now. Oh, Chrono actually? Miracle? Maybe not. Again! Last time he lived down bottom on a slither of health. This time he has to use a defensive Chrono, but if it's going to result in them getting kills, you are more than happy with that. Miracle and the boys rotating to protect him. Chuen, well, he's got no one else near him. There's a separate fight breaking out simultaneously. I'm hearing Laguna Blade to the face of Anti-Mage. Nigma are cooking their movements.
All said and done, this is tier 1 maybe, right? Because of these big ultis taken.
And I like the read from Talon. Even though you are playing your 10-1 kill count, feels a little bit rough. They're going to try and force it. Let's see if they can actually defend it, though. So half duration. Yokem steps up a little bit too far forward. Gleipnir reveal. But Talon want to try and charge in forward. Kuroki, can he get the supernova off? Wilt the last second out of chaos. Especially with the LSA clipping onto 2. What a timing of Kuroki's head. Now Miracle with the backstab as well. No retreat for the Death Prophet. As Nigma again. To find that blink on Yokem.
Mid lane.
See mid lane. And Matthew with the jump in as well. Blink toss back. And dude, how many times are they going to bring everyone? I guess Miracle's not here, but we see the importance they are putting on all of these early game fights. FBZ, Radiance with Split will always look to be able to join the boys.
And TP back to the teammates. With those travels, Razor. Matthew has that blink.
And they're going to be able to catch up to him as well. Another pick-off. And this is all with Matthew's blink, so great sequence of events from them from start to...
A bit worried about some sort of a counterplay. And they are chasing him.
But they're already reacting on Nigma. It's going to run into the silence. Miracle will activate the BKB. They'll turn to Chuen and just once again blowing up the Razor. Still one component away from his own defensive item. Ponyo will be chased down as well. 17-1. My lord.
Like,
see Chem. They'll get him as well. So, unfortunately, they were trying to fish for something a little bit juicier. Just have to try and get the task. I mean, it's not the worst. You're going to continue to slow down the blink, but yeah, would have loved the kill into the anti-mage. Over to Sameo. They are wanting to TP bottom. There is a ward, though, that's going to scout them out.
It's okay for Talon. 1 TPs feels like massive TP. Mass TPs. VP silence.
How do they take this? He can always BKB it off. A perfect chrono as well, clipping the tusk on the edge. Samel can go to work as well. Beecham was considering about jumping in on the outskirts there, but never saw an opportunity.
You don't care who they sent mid. Lina was just such a good pick for them. Chuen, let's have a BKB now though. So maybe...
And the shield rune. I don't know if it's gonna matter though. They rip apart the shield rune and BKB's activated on just minimal amounts of health, and well, he's at the stage where he has to run away from his teammates, because if he runs through them, he's gonna die. If he runs away, he's gonna die anyway, so...
Space! They took the tower mid. Void being completely free. Now that Faceless Void has a Mjolnir completed, he can make solo kills basically.
Matthew? Deep onto the T2 tower, is even gonna be able to activate the Yules. Oh my lord, it's just... nothing. They can get nothing going for them on Talon. Just...
It's something at least. Maybe Chrono... No, he's not gonna get baited. Because he sent 3 anti-mages mid, right? But of course, you're not gonna take that bait. Cheeky.
FBZ.
Bro.
Split used them to charge up. Freebie onto Ponyo. Which they don't really have creeps to be able to use the remnants of this brew split to do some damage onto the tower.
Yeah, the creeps are coming. They didn't manage to. Basically, why Void even TP'd in the first place was to secure the creep wave. Anti-Mage tried nicely to creep skip, but got countered.
Pass back. Chuen. Early BKB. And Miracle's going to be able to find an opportunity once again for the double chrono. And with the Phoenix and the Lina on the outskirts, all the damage needed to be able to dish into the bubble. This is... Alright, who died for Nigma this game?
Reported.
I'm looking.
Kuro.
Actually, two deaths, but I guess one of them was to neutrals, so...
Yeah, Kuro died to neutrals though, so Matthew kicked.
Matthew. Alright, Matthew. Toss back. No BKB and a freebie. V-Tune. Still, we're not even going to see the anti-mage look to jump in. 27 minutes in, 23,000 deficit. This is not a hero that's going to be able to play in this position. And unfortunately, it's going to be another anti-mage game where we will see not a lot of kill participation. I don't really think this is much on the hero, though. It was like a bit of a Hail Mary play, right? One more smoke.
Yeah. If he at least had this Diffusal Disperser or a Basher so that he can jump someone. Brewmaster?
Oh, I don't know if he dies. Plate mail freshly completed. They have to dump everything, but maybe the Sunray help, they got him.
They got him.
Right. Now maybe, can they get any more though? Committed a little bit, Exo. Along with everything from the Razor. Trying to catch up to Miracle. Chronosphere up in a couple of seconds. Matthew's going to try and disrupt them to buy them some time for this ultimate to be back up, and now Miracle's going to be able to land it. They'll turn to kill off the Death Prophet. Miracle with the help of Sumail, the damage is plentiful. No one would be able to survive through the burst. A triple for the Void. And they're even hunting. They spy out Vichum under the observer ward. They're already trying to TP to the creep wave is Sumail to maybe cut him off. Vichum's about to run directly into them.
Kuro
is not a bad pick. I'd have to use the ultimate here if he makes it down to the low ground. A miracle.
No chrono on him, so won't be that easy. Well, that's the most they can get at the moment. Matthew
even forced off in aggressively to try and catch Ponyo. Joachim's going to do whatever he can, but it's really not much at this stage. In fact, just buries his own grave as well.
Oh, they're going in. They have split. They have chrono. No egg yet, but is it really that necessary?
These towers fall fast. These towers fall so fast. Lina, along with the primal split used, you just have to start chucking some bodies out to be able to protect the base. And nice sure Scepter's going to be able to dodge the LSA. Chuen still's a decent amount of damage, but you haven't addressed the male. Just ripping apart the Razor. FBZ charging down Ponyo, even going to be able to get the Chronosphere that connects onto the Anti-Mage, and they will call it quits before his body hits the deck. Nigma.
The combos, the team fight, it's just a beautiful draft and beautifully executed by Nigma.
Yeah. Now let's see. Of course, Talon going to have the choice whether they
on the Bloodseeker. Darlene, and of course a bit about Miracle, because you'll have an eye out on Twin Gate, right? Like who comes and goes through it. They see V-Tune.
And insta they ping him out and start to run towards his direction. Attribute shift is already leveled. Regardless, I think if it was waveform, he was going to be chased down nonetheless. There's a bit of an ambitious shield crash to really should be able to get their farm. And I do think one thing that we didn't mention in the draft is just, again, the change with the Conquer with the X into Pango. I really like this mechanic. I've always said I think Lala is probably one of the better heroes at being able to utilize that. So
oh, you like it actually?
No, okay, all right. Don't start me. I don't. Hang on, because Kuroki top lane is in a little bit of trouble. Firefly to try and get to the low ground, but it's not going to matter with the last right click. So Talon able to get an early kill for them.
No boots as well. They were flying over, so it was maybe a little bit difficult for him to keep on top of Kuroki. I thought they had a kill though. Both now. Actually.
Now Sumail. TP's back to the lane. Sumail though. Think about turning with the Rolling Thunder. Chuen with the Rum buff. Let's see if they're going to have the damage to kill the Conquer. Playing with the Tidebringer is not enough. And it's going to be the supports along with a Swashbuckle from afar. It gets the finishing blow onto the Pangolier. For now, never mind. Back to mid.
Yeah, very stable laning stage so far. Just Brew farming top. He's got 6 though, and he's TPing.
And Joachim again. Oh. Nice combo, actually. Sumail in some danger. Chuen's going to be able to step in and now also turns to Matthew with a double kill for the Conqueror, and FBZ needs to put a lot of work into to turn the team fight. Are they going to have the damage, though, for Chuen? I'm not quite sure. Double Bracer with the Primal Split expiring pretty shortly. Looks like...
Still no boots on Brew, so after that ulti is used, he can't really... has no way of chasing. And you could see X-Mark and arrow combo, just how much it can do. Once arrow.
And bottom lane Miracle reflected the Rupture. And now WS, I mean, Rupture's about to expire, but Sumail's going to be in. Crashing forward with the Rolling Thunder. All they need is one stun. They do need a little bit more damage, though, in fact. They got... Is there anything left in the tank? WS is baiting them deep under the tower. Now even V-Tune's going to come in with the teleport. Another death on Sumail, back to back, and Miracle will escape.
Bloodseeker now going top. Has Rupture in 19. And Miracle as well. Took so much damage under that tower that the Bloodseeker became too fast. Like you couldn't even... Ponyo.
Miracle jumped towards Ponyo. Silence clips into the trees. Arrow slips on past. No way, it's off the mark. Very far into the blink. Miracle's out, but WS still has the vision for the Rupture. With it off cooldown. I mean, this is so important from Talon. We saw just the previous game, it was all Nigma with the early game rotations and...
Sumail Pango, by the way, have you? Like, recently?
No. No, I haven't.
Arrow? FBZ?
BZ. They can turn, though.
Yeah.
Boys are coming. And Chuen's a little bit isolated. He's going to be able to drop the boat early.
Rapture,
Two ultimates to play with. Sumail's in an okay spot still to be able to use the Rolling Thunder and try and TP out, but he's going to die inside the base, though. Wasn't able to cancel it fast enough, and now FBZ, at least he'll get his Earth Panda away, but they're hunting Kuroki. Chuen unable to get in range, unfortunately, so Kuro is going to be able to get away.
The area, Kuro is leading the charge. It's a nice place to have a ward in right now.
See if they can kill him. Radiant scan, but it's a little bit to the right. Flame Break's also off the mark. Continuing to hunt is incredibly scary because look at the pincer. Not just the Conquer, but also Mirana's coming through as well. And what's the call? I mean, Sumail's going to think about playing around with the Rolling Thunder. Can they get the Rupture out at least before he dies? He will be able to. It's onto Sumail, so he's out of there, but no one else will escape. You lose the Batrider, you lose the Rubik. Looks like Miracle's at least fine as well.
Yeah, but that's fine for you, right? Like,
yeah, back live, you're okay. Burnt down. Matthew's going to take the streak. A little bit of gold for him. This is a nice stolen ability. Frostbite maxed out. Spirit Vessel and ulted as well from FBZ. Can actually look for some more kills, and potentially bottom is where they're going to find it. Chuen, though, is going to see the Rubik just running inside their own territory, and FBZ wasn't connecting with the team. Will do so now. So should be able to get the rebuttal onto Ponyo. Can they even get Chuen? Oh, let's see. No one playing behind the Conquer, so yeah, they're going to be able to get him as well. Very nicely done, Nigma. Some really big kills. Like you said, that bottom trade works in their favor.
Some nice trade from Talon. At least they get that mid lane tower. V-Tune has a Manta completed. Bloodseeker also was farming the enemy side of the map. But overall, like, if you're Nigma, you wanted this tier 1 tower down bottom. You wanted to create more space for Miracle, and that's what you succeeded at doing. Yokam.
Let's see.
I'm not sure, Sumail. I'm not sure about this.
Oh, no, he's dead. Oh, again, the Rupture. And now Matthew, too. Matthew's gone as well.
I'm gonna say, like you said, it was a free Lina game and a very difficult Pango game. Top lane, Chuan. There's no split on Panda, they know it.
And that means it's going to be another kill for them. So, momentum was starting to go to Nigma a little bit with those skirmishes going their way, but Talon instantly strike back with two very big kills. Net worth lead up to 4,000. Bit of a streak as well, and importantly, WS BKB almost completed, just requiring the recipe as his last component.
Not an insurmountable lead, right?
We compare the Anti-Mage game previously in regards to being able to potentially carry Nigma compared to what we saw for V-Tune.
I feel that it's a little bit easier for Miracle to carry this game than it was for V-Tune to carry the last one. But V-Tune also had a better game, and Miracle is being probably hunted down once again.
Out the Mantis is going to have some big issues with addressing the Orchid. Might be enough with the Frostbite. Has a big Lotus, it's not going to matter. Extra control out of the silence, and down he goes. I'm just desperately needing this Manta.
That's the difference. Like, I do feel that this is a better, easier game for him to carry. But V-Tune, I believe he died 0 times last game or something like that. He had a really good laning stage as well, getting a kill on Panda.
Matthew. Alright, bit of another freebie. Talon, anything they want to do on the map, it seems. He shows in this lane, Kuroki's going to be ready with the Blink reveal. Maybe they actually want to fight. I mean, WS, of course, with the BKB, nothing he really needs to fear if he gets it off in time. No detection, though, with the Rupture already out onto Sumail. WS, a quick and easy kill. And now V-Tune's going to be able to help down Matthew over on the right side. Quick also gets Matthew out of some danger. But FBZ now, where does he run? You got some big issues. Tries to split away. V-Tune in pursuit. And this Brew Split's about to expire, and V-Tune's going to be able to hold him into place. WS is coming in shortly.
Maybe a TP? There's no mana on Morph. So I think he should be able to get out. It's only 6k difference, but it feels so much more because of how much work Talon's heroes do with the spells and items. Kunkka with the BKB now.
Okay. Unfortunate. Blinks to the right where exactly V-Tune had already used the waveform, so Smoke will get them 2 kills. Morphling gets all of them. How long does he need? How long does everyone need? FBZ still away from the Radiance. And Radiant ready to fight. Kuro's going to be able to get the start first with the lasso. A quick and easy kill into the Crystal Maiden. WS is already looking to tip into the outpost. Talon want to strike back, and FBZ needs to split due to the X. They're going to be able to get another kill onto his support, though. Is this the fight Nigma can look to capitalize with the numbers advantage? Miracle's going to jump in. Samel as well coming from afar. Lincoln's going to be able to protect him against the Rupture. WS stands his ground with the BKB activated. Can they continue to catch up to the Bloodseeker? BKB out shortly. And he stuns and he slows. Maybe in a couple of seconds. Flame breaks back up for Kuroki, but oh, they got to be so hesitant. This is very scary to take the fight on this side of the map on Talon, especially with the respawns coming up shortly.
Yeah,
You've
but
dealt with the
Aegis,
men
10 more
onto the
seconds.
Morphling.
Ooh, he went full edgy to lose the Aegis, by the way. It's gonna be even stronger. But the problem is, yeah, you just utilized everything. You used all of the spells that you've had, and
Sameo.
look at the smoke.
They got him. Yeah. Aggressive smoke instantly from Talon. Observer ward still around the triangle, so I think the support scale better though on Nigma. FBZ.
Okay.
Smoke's gonna pop. They got the cliff ward. Smel's gonna be able to react accordingly. Unfortunately, FBZ actually just runs headfirst into them, even with the information. And they're gonna get a D ward as well, so bit of a misstep from him.
Yeah, the
Fight is trying to take Roche, which will be up shortly.
Yep. They do go through the portal instead.
Smoke pops. Kuroki can potentially give them the information. FBZ, early split. And an early kill onto the Batrider as well. They're going to call it quits though, Nigma. What's the call? And yeah, they're out. Miracle's going to shut bottom. Not happy with the split. Usage 2 would have expired and have much left to be able to do with it. So Miracle will force at least some reactions. There's one with the glyph.
But they have to kill this wave. This wave should be enough though. Let's see, it should be enough, I feel like, for Talon to push the side.
They've got glyph. Want to use it? They should want to before the tier 3 goes down. And now another jump. Lasso back up. CM just steps a little bit too far forward. Can they get the kill onto Yokam though with a swashbuckle from afar? Miracle is starting to TP back. Samel is going to try and charge in as well with the Torrent Storm stolen. It's decent until the BKB comes online from WS. He's going to turn to FBZ. So they'll be able to deal with the Brewmaster, but it's not the most vital hero. With the split on cooldown to FBZ, really wasn't doing that much. And now V-Tune, he's in danger off the respawn. Nigma, they have held. They might get WS to bash from Samel. In fact, it wasn't him, it was Miracle. The Anti-Mage has stalled the game out long enough to come in and help the boys have a winning position now with the net worth lead.
But also Rupture was used and Anti-Mage was just free to do whatever he wanted in the fight. Oh,
nice one. Again, Kuroki. I mean, still Bloodseeker's dead for 5 seconds. Without a doubt, they'll get the Batrider. Can they get more, though? Charging forward with the drums. Matthew's going to get caught. Just a spiteful Torrent Storm before the death. And WS almost was able to get Miracle as well. Yokem is still hunting, but though, like FBZ was not the person you were wanting to try and take out of the equation in that team fight. Without the ulti, he really wasn't providing a lot.
Yeah, choosing the right targets like
Miracle.
Kunkka.
Looking for a kill onto Chuen. And a BKB's got to do nothing. Miracle. I mean,
he's caught. He's caught actually, but
no one's here though.
Caught, right? Yeah, he doesn't have a TP. But how do you really get him?
You know, the spam from the Crystal Maiden can be very frustrating. You don't really want to Manta off the Frostbite when you've got other things to worry about for Miracle, so... See who they want to lasso, Chuen. They got a glimpse of him with the smoke popping. Miracle's still going to try and jump on forward. Lasso's going to be there as well. Look at the burst. Down he goes, and without a rupture, Samel has nothing to fear as well. But the Rolling Thunder creating chaos onto the backline. Talon, it's an all-out retreat. Some will make it back, but some will not. As now Vichu, he actually waveformed in aggressively. He's able to deal with Matthew. Double buybacks used. And Nigma, they should be able to retreat safely here. They actually want to go through. Boat's going to be committed. They're in for the kill, and they're going to be rewarded. Samael goes down. FBZ. He's got Miracle Neighbor actually thinking about jumping. Menacer to be gone with a big Mana Void once again. Torrent Storm needs to be good. It's not enough though. Miracle BKB is out. Miracle doesn't see an opportunity to get the kills onto the course. He'll sack Brewmaster's life. Kuroki. Wait, Kuro? There's something else to say. Might be able to get the kill at least. That'll be a dieback, but not enough. WS gets the thirst. That bonus life still keeps him up. That was a... Or maybe... Alright, they'll go for the Ponyo.
No BKB. No BKB,
yeah, wait, can they punish that? They will be able to punish that Vichu with the Replicate. No mana. And it doesn't matter if you're difficult to kill. Your mobility is gone without your spells. Very, very greedy. Thinking they can catch Talon off guard, but they had everyone nearby.
14 now. The Primal Split as well, running out. Miracle.
Should be fine. Once again, nice counter spell.
I think he counterspelled that.
He wants to jump. Hang on. Miracle? The team's coming, but they're a little bit slow. Drew with the lasso ready to go. He's going to try and drag him back, but nice X as well from Chuen. Completely counters the lasso. And now the numbers advantage. Vitrine's going to be able to get the Anti-Mage replicate, so they should easily be able to catch up. Another blink up in a couple of seconds. Matthew's in some danger. Samel to the rescue, though, comes crashing in. With the BKB still on cooldown cover for the Bloodseeker. Miracle doesn't have the damage, though. WS steps over to the left side. It's not good enough from Nigma. Maybe the Torrent Storm turn will give Talon enough space to reevaluate and set up a choke point where they can take a fight, and that is the case. Samel goes down. FBZ's going to be caught as well. No mana for the Brewmaster. He's got to buy back at least. Use it instantly.
Yeah, because bottom, like Miracle's idea, he's trying to creepscape, push mid, split mid, but he has no creeps. He has no creeps, and the bottom lane is already pushed in. And there's another wave down mid lane, so they will not be able to wrap that one out. They have to fight. Primal Split up in 3 seconds, but if you want to take this fight, you have to buy back on Sumail as well.
You buy back now, no Rolling Thunder though. 5 seconds till it's up. Maybe you're waiting for the opportunity for Kuro to get the jump. Lasso with the ready once again. Over jumps. Doesn't find a target. And now and in fact will be killed before the lasso. And everyone else is too hesitant. You use the split to no avail.
Yeah, Miracle. Can he make this happen? I feel like...
They got Rupture.
Yeah, counterspell.
Sameo actually almost killing Ponyo. Oh, this Primal Split's about to expire. So flying over towards Miracle, who aggressively jumps on a V-tune. Doesn't seem like the Morphling's in too much danger at the moment. But Samel, along with Miracle, aren't playing together. Rolling Thunder without the Anti-Mage right-clicking. So your crowd control is not offering you much until finally Anti-Mage finds an opportunity to jump in, but the BKB expiring, has to be worried about the Torrent Storm. Huge amounts of diebacks as well for Nigma as Miracle just scurries back inside the base, but the numbers advantage Talon, they can turn 5 against 3. Kuro up in a couple of seconds, 1 tier 4 down.
Yeah, that buyback on Bloodseeker may is still so difficult. Like, Kuro really has to be on point this time with the lasso.
They're just gonna get set up though. Miracle to start. Poke prod, try and get as much mana as you can, but he's stuck. One control and that's all they need. He's got a buyback. He's got a buyback at least. Second life to work with. Again though, not really getting much out of Sumail's ultimate. And they're just gonna use the boat as well. With the run buff, they can just turn to the objectives. And is there really gonna be a response? Doesn't seem like that'll be the case. Miracle onto V2, but one straight torrent is all they need, with the damage from the Morphling and Talon will even up our series and send us to a game 3. Chuen has also not gone for boots, which sometimes we see from Razors. Maybe it's a little bit different in this matchup in particular, or a mid-Razor, just because you want a bit more stats and not... Oh, top lane, okay, what do we got? Ponyo gonna give out first blood. FBZ is the one to find it.
Just a
fight that breaks out.
They see the Shadow Shaman, right? This ward is radiant, yeah. But instead of... This is kind of weird. They're not helping Sumail with the minute 6 rune. Instead, they're going for the Mars.
Oh. And they should be able to get him, though. WS in the trees. Nowhere to escape to. Yokam's going to try and disrupt Kuroki so there's no Starstorm nuke. I don't know. Another time walk up shortly for Miracle. And really, WS is just trying to make as much space as possible. Oof. Wow, that was... way closer than I feel like it should have been. Mid lane to end. Haste Rune TP'd out. Did he TP? Did he not? Sumail cancelled it, I think. What happened? It was on cooldown. Kuroki as well was going to get chased down. Never mind. Okay, I thought I saw him TP, but
no.
It was already on cooldown for 30 seconds. My apologies.
It was Chuan just diving him with the haste. Full tier 1 tower. I don't think that was worth it. I think that minute 6 secure is so important. Still no 6 on Sumail.
Sure. Well done. Just a little disruption from Ponyo. May not even die as well. Sumail still lacking the 6, but point blank arrow is going to enable Matthew to close the distance. There we go. We got 6 now from Sumail online. But yeah, I mean, this mid matchup just blew wide out of control. Chuen.
Bot lane. Bot. Void.
Oh, WS. Got God's Rebuke. Slams down the shield. Rewarded with a big kill as well. And they're coming to Miracle. About to have enough experience for the Chronosphere. Matthew level 5 as well. WS pretty tanky with all the stats he's got, but nice position from the Shaman's going to be able to pop the smoke. And WS is actually going to try and mess with him a little bit. Miracle still steps in with the Chronosphere, but the response is there. Chuen only on half health for the Razor, so still's going to be cautious. No one's going to die from Nigma currently. Kuroki leaps himself to safety. Still maybe thinking about WS. This Chrono is back up. They're going to be rewarded with it. Miracle should be able to get the kill. Alright. Well, he's off to at least... Yeah, still a decent chunk behind the Morphling, all things considering, but... Now with the kill, this tower's going to be under some threat.
Yeah, some spell casting, you know what you say about it. It's interesting.
It's going to be the full wraparound from him. And they should be able to block him off. Okay, maybe not actually. WS kind of runs directly to his team as well, so Miracle's actually able to slip on past and they will avoid the gank. So tower's got to go down nonetheless. But importantly, Sumail is getting he got a full wave for free without Nigma losing anything. So Vessel is about to be online. You've got the blink on FBZ. And now they can start looking to make their own plays.
Jokam, maybe they can kill him off. Mirana and Tiny.
Yes, they can. 3-point stop. Can they not actually? Never. What? How's it so tanky? Ah, yes. A good old safety bubble. Very, very cool neutral item still. And even V-Tune comes in flying out of nowhere. US. And we saw that some difficulty with killing the Shadow Shaman. Mars is a little bit tankier as well. Miracle, again, just another hero's going to get clipped on the outskirts of the Chronosphere. Nice spear. What a timing, WS. He needs the boys. Unfortunately, they are far too far away. A big kill. 5 heroes needed. Stampede along with the Chronosphere, but we'll slow down the Mars' progression.
Yep. and they smoke up. They want to get more. They have 2 charges: Spirit Vessel, Arcane Rune on Void Spirit.
All right, that's what they need. Get the ball rolling. Get these vessel charges up.
Right, like he's Primal Split. He's not even Brewmaster. This game just constantly with Centaur.
Coming through the portal, but the response is going to be there from Talon. FBZ held inside the wards. Once he's able to break through, is in some danger over to the right side. WS is able to clip onto Matthew with the arena as well. So the tiniest should go down. No way, Matthew lives. And meanwhile now as well, FBZ, he's going to be able to get a stun off on his dying breath that helps him kill the Razor. And I suppose Matthew does actually still go down. I don't know if that was just a...
Look, you're going to be chronoed, right? So
yeah,
chrono stuns, a lot of disables. You want to shift faster and you want to be able to shift through the stuns.
Mid lane? Is this ambitious or not? WS gonna look to try and TP out. Smail comes flying in though.
What does the word God mean to me?
Too far away. Top lane though, Ponyo could set up on FBZ.
FBZ just playing on the outskirts of the tree. WS though still gonna be able to find the angle for the arena, and that'll result in a kill into FBZ. The rest of the team are actually considering about moving over. Let's see what they can do though. Sentries lead at the ground.
I think is a difficult kill, but you can still take.
They're going top though. They're trying to set up onto Miracle. I mean, they're gonna jump Yokan, but so you get the kill into the Shadow Shaman. Meanwhile, Miracle will actually just be able to TP out top. WS and Ponyo.
It's Morphling.
Oh, can they?
There's a sentry. There's.
I think that yeah, they see him. They see him. He's gonna bait. Team are coming. Oh, Matthew. Oh. But it expired. And this is gonna be a little bit awkward now. They'll try, but everyone pops out and Nigma like, hang on, what happened? How did they know?
Hacks.
Talon...
Map hack.
Back indeed. Talon. That's a juicy double kill for them. Nice bait.
Ponyo.
Back live, yeah, Ponyo. Overgrowth to try and stall this out for the team to come, but detection's going to be lacking, so Ponyo... Well, Miracle sees him for a split second, and the stuns actually come out before he can go back into the invis. So Tower will go down, though.
DD, by the way. In a bottle, so...
That busy jump in. WS just steps really aggressively forward, and there's no response from Talon. They do smoke up, so maybe if they see an opportunity for someone maybe going for an aggressive +1, but Miracle goes to the opposite side of the map. No one even daring to walk up this high ground until FBZ decides otherwise. 2600 health here on the Centaur. And in the lane though.
Where's he go?
Right, Miracle, Juicy Wave was too free now. Matthew's gone as well.
Where did they go? What happened?
I don't know. They gone.
They gone indeed. Chokam just being in the right position. Blink Hex, Shackles, and that's it.
And another. Speaking of Yokan.
Oh, they're crumbling.
Gonna be blocked from Razor, so they will not cancel the Shackle. I don't believe it was intentional regardless.
And why China is first phasing this hero. Look, another one.
Another one indeed. Only one leap charge. And Kuroki will go down. Team is respawning.
Like that they contribute to in team fights can make a difference. One.
Bottom lane, Yokan. At least Matthew's going to be nearby to be able to cancel the Shackles. WS still finds it first under the damage from VG. It's enough. They'll get rid of Miracle. Shamael trying to look for the cleanup, but the instant yours is going to prevent the Void Spirit's damage. And now they are all in grave danger. Matthew's going to get caught out. Shamael still has one more Astral Step Charge. Kuro wants in though. Kuro's going to be able to get the finishing blow onto WS. Now V-Tune as well, fighting against two. Shamael, does he get greedy for the kill? No. Do you feel like really just the right call is like he needs to... It's got to be up to the other people actually to save him instead of him going for these defensive items?
Yeah, I think it's... like, Skadi is perhaps defensive enough. You become tankier.
Oh, Matthew. Alright, that's a great jump. And a Cronus Feeder follow as well. Mars up in the air. But he's soon going to fall into his grave as well. But V-Tune and Ko are going to look to respond. Miracle is able to break this static link. They could go back in a couple of seconds. And Nigma, they can attack from multiple fronts as well. Matthew to the east, Miracle to the west. They'll be able to deal with the Tree Protector. V-Tune's still in fighting shape, but the crit's gonna rain down. They'll get the kill into the Faceless Void. Quick sidestep's gonna miss on the arrow as well, but Samael is slippery. Gets out with the Astral Step. Again, Miracle will die. Yeah, speaking of Matthew.
He does get the wave, right? Like he kills the wave, but the backdoor will not kick in fast enough.
Oh, they're gonna try and jump. Look at the damage potential, but Chuen, he can turn with the cheese if it's really required. WS, it's a great arena. On to 3. Nigma will drop inside their base. Who cares about the creeps gone, because they are back in him. They're tempted for a tier 4 push, potentially getting ahead of themselves a Talon.
Stunt, yeah.
Maybe Megas? Yes, no, do they get greedy for it? Aegis still for another minute. Meanwhile, the Yule Scepter as well. Perfect timing with the back climb. Simultaneous initiation, but Miracle still with the Chronosphere being on cooldown. It might not matter though. Is he going to be able to stay alive long enough? Chuen soaking off FBZ over to the right side. V-Tune's going to be able to turn as well with the Shackles. All they need is one stun. V-Tune almost has the damage, but the Avalanche will cover the escape. Samael gets out. Miracle had to buy back though, but Chronosphere is at the ready importantly. And with the backline though, Matthew. No man's land, Tiny Golem, 3v5.
Oh, they caught Void.
Wait, Miracle, how'd they get him? Miracle, I was able to get the Chronosphere jump to the low ground as well. He's missing 61 damage. It might not matter. Shaman gone, V-Tune waveforming aggressively. Miracle repairs all the damage. But what is left in the tank to defend?
Well, Aegis is gone in 5 seconds. So gotta be a bit more careful with V-Tune. No chrono, like you said.
Trying to blow him up, potentially might be able to with the chain control.
The game
they're going to be able to give it the cheese. Chuen, nicely done. And now V2 will turn. Waveform if he wants in. And that is the case. Into the stun though. Oh, what a surprise. FBZ says come closer. Set up for the double stun. And now they're going to get WS as well. It's a 5-man wipe. But you are up against Mega Creeps. Can they hold?
You know what the craziest thing is? Looking at this game and...
Addition damage. Oh, he has a Deso. Okay.
They're actually scary right now.
No Mars with them. They're going to be able to find Chuen and look at the damage with the DD. Chuen's just gone. And WS is still not here with the boys as well.
Still have the chrono,
B-Tube's going to take the arrow. They get chrono and blow him up if they want to, and they're going to do just that. Miracle and Samael get the kill on the outskirts. No buyback for the Morphling. Matthew's going to get the Tree Protector as well.
That, I don't know, but super weird. Smoke up.
It's the ultimate cooldown like. Chrono's still down for 50. Not a fight you're wanting to take, especially if Miracle's going to get caught to start the fight. Oh, they got him. That's the dieback. Just under 2 minutes without the carry. Meanwhile, WS as well. He's going to be able to get the tiny. Yokam's in with the control of the rest of the team. Soon to follow. Preemptive tip before the kill. A 3v5 Miracle. Sorry, Samael. Actually, okay, he's going to be able to get the Shadow Shaman. Might be able to get out with his life as well. That is a big kill, but... Oh, WS gets him. Yours into the spear. He will not live to tell the tale. At least he has a buyback.
Has to use it. Throw a hard task. 2 Satanics, 1 on V2, 1 on Razor.
They're gonna try though. Are they gonna be able to blow him up? It's really goddamn close. It's really close, but it's just not enough. And now V2 turns. Satanic activated. And he will send them into the next series and send Talon in with a 2-0 victory. Sorry, a 2-0 series count in the epic lead. Samael will make him work for it.
He's still trying.
But it is not enough in the end. Matthew in with the combo. V-Tune will live. And no one else on Nigma will have the same fate. Talon, they'll take it in the end. 2-1 fashion. Very nicely done from them.
GG's. Like a very close game.
Yeah.